What's up? What's up? This your man, the real deal out of the city of Gary, Indiana, with another video. This video is about liberation and freedom did not come from entertainers and athletes. No, check it. The great struggles of mankind was led by the common man, the poor man, Moses, Jesus Christ, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. These men were not Hollywood celebrities. They were not athletes. You dig what I'm saying? Now let's talk about today. Today's celebrity. You know who they are. They are in no position to lead an effective confrontation against white supremacy, oppression, and injustice. First of all, your average black Hollywood celebrity, he's under contract, and he's a multimillionaire, and he's famous. You think he's gonna jeopardize his fame and fortune and his good standing with white America to get on the front line with all them police with billy clubs and shields? Hell no. Hell no. And let's talk about the athletes. They are under contract also, but they're owned by the owner. LeBron James. LeBron James, you know, he can wear that t-shirt when, what's his name? Tavon Rice. Was that his name? No, Trayvon Martin. Excuse me, family. Trayvon Martin with the hoodie. Dig what I'm saying? You can do that all you want to. But at the end of the day, that contract is more important than this civil rights movement that we still fighting today. I tell you, man. Most of your great leaders of righteousness and fighters of oppression and liberation and freedom were your poor man. Martin Luther King didn't have a whole lot of money. Malcolm X didn't have a whole lot of money. Jesus Christ definitely didn't have a whole lot of money. Moses didn't have a whole lot of money. You see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this? Now, let me break something down to you about social media. Now, the real warriors is the YouTubers that's talking about truth and justice and fighting against injustice and oppression by way of video. You dig? I can name a few names. Elder Rashawn DeLay, Arlo Monk, Reg the Bad Guy, Woke Black Woman, Internet Granny, Cynthia G, The Advice Show. These cats right here, these men and women, they'll be on the front line. They'll go on the front line to fight for what's right. Because if you can speak on it on YouTube about truth and justice, and if you can withstand the attacks from the trolls, then you that nigga and you that female. You dig? I don't like to say it like that, but hey, look. Anybody that's looking at this video, this is just how I talk, this is how I flow. I have a Midwest accent. If you don't like it, keep it moving. That's how I roll. But yeah, the YouTubers of the day, as I said, those names that I mentioned, on the front lines, until that one young man or that one woman that forsakes the church and everything else for his people or her people. Until that person comes, we on the front line. Because right now, it's done came down to the point where it's the inner city brother against the suburb brother. Not all suburb brothers, but for the ones that we coons is living better, you know, than the inner city brother. This is my message to you. When that shit hit the fan, when it hit the fan, and I mean really hit the fan, don't come crawling your black ass back to the inner city where your mama house is. Because you never can tell what's gonna happen in these next 4 years with these white supremacists that's in office. But let's get back to the point. Liberation and freedom did not come and will not come from Hollywood and from the NBA and NFL, because those guys and women that's in that limelight, those cameras, and you know, getting all those multi-million-dollar contracts and endorsements, they are not about to jeopardize that for our black ass here in the inner city and for that conscious man and woman that's in the suburb. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. That's why I always just be like, hey, look, charge me to the game. And this one troll was telling me that, hey, look, well, why are you telling black people not to sit down and talk to Trump? I never said that at all and never will. There's a thing about sitting down with Trump and listening. That's two different things right there. I'm like this, and I'm quite sure a lot of the inner city brothers is the same way, the brothers and sisters. Look, it's been too much shit with both of them parties, Republican and Democrat, for us to be just jumping on the bandwagon just because this man talk about jobs. Action. Action. And until then, and this is just my personal opinion, I ain't voting for one of them. You know, and I'm not riding with, you know, the Hollywood brothers. I ain't riding with the Hollywood sisters, the athletes, or none of that. You can buy some gym shoes all you want to for the poor kids, but that ain't the same thing as getting on the front line and speaking out against racism. Colin Kaepernick, shout out to you, baby. Anyway, let me get out of here. I got some breaking news on the next video. But until then, until next time, this is your man, The Real Deal. Peace.